Yeah, we're definitely in Trump country.
Wow.
Black.
But I love it. Well, all dogs go to heaven.
Although major American retailers like Walmart, Amazon, and eBay have stopped selling Rebel merchandise, crackerheads are still out here fiending. So with my token Caucasian berry in tow, we rolled up to the Confederate trap house. He's the kingpin, so don't embarrass me, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'm still here and I haven't been killed or caught.
Yeah.
Oh, killed or caught. Ooh.
So you supply the whole area, like pretty
Try
much?
to,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
so you would say you're kind of the plug.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, this year has been exceptionally great. Sometimes I can't even catch my breath.
Nah, hold up. Oh, he Capital Riot white. He really is the cracker plug. It's a drought on.
Yeah, I'm back ordered. I'm like number 2,000 in line for them.
Wow.
But I work with a company out of Indiana called Claud Anderson.
Oh, wait. Don't put it on camera.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we're definitely in Trump country.
Wow.
Black. Ooh.
I love it. Well, all dogs go to heaven.
I think that it makes it easier if you have something to be able to show people like, hey, yes, this is full of all of these things that might offend you, but I'm gonna show you how open-minded I am. Look what I have here.
Yeah, I'm open-minded to that.
Okay.
Because variety is the spice of life.
You know this nigga don't eat nothing spicy. Black Lives Matter flag.
Mm-hmm. I don't agree with the Black Lives Matter. They're wanting to be socialist.
Well, dang. Our visit with the White Power Ranger made it clear we landed at ground zero for the crackergander epidemic. So we set up some cracker care for anyone struggling to get rid of their rebel gear.
Yo, what up, Chico? I'm gonna get in here and talk about the memorabilia.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Watch you do that from back there.
Yeah.
And I got my brothers here with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
just for backup.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Maybe I should bring in a cop.
You, man. Come on, brothers, this way. These men showed all the signs of serious Confederate addiction, like mood swings.
Standing by the railroad tracks were little gray-haired Confederates waving their Confederates flags. We forgot all that.
Oh, shit, he cried.
We can't forget that. But that's what's happening.
Hey, man, white man tears. That's what I want to buy. Compulsive spending.
And you have the biggest flag in the world,
The
right?
largest Confederate flag.
Woo!
It cost $48,000.
48 G's. And confusion about the causes of the Civil War.
Well, you have the states' rights.
States' rights.
Tariffs.
Okay.
The South, you have some cultural differences.
Sure.
And a mix of Protestants, mostly. South Carolinians who are also English.
Yeah, that old saying.
Stuff.
Enough of this shit. To help these men, I need to figure out how much it costs to get them to give up their cracker game.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. This wasn't going to be easy.
It's gonna be an interesting.
I want to start with the gun. Anybody ever got shot with it?
I imagine.
Are you willing to part with this?
No, I couldn't sell that. I gave my word to my grandmama.
Oh, yeah. Which ones are the ones that actually hit something?
That would be the ones that are this shape.
All right. For the bullets that have hit something or someone.
Okay.
187.
$1.87?
Yes, sir.
Can't do that.
You can't do it? And after keeping it 100 with these folks, this is a representation that is clearly saying we do not agree with equal rights for you and me. It represents good times in a place where most black people never had.
Oh, I see your point. I see what you're saying.
We started making progress. You know what a bean pie is?
No.
Cheers. Boom.
That is good.
And even some buybacks. $5, put that in one of the little pockets on the inside. Yeah. Strong $5 for the magazine. I will give you $200 cash right now for the coat.
All right.
My man.
Whoa! I like
My
the
man.
enthusiasm.
We may not have ended the war on cracker, but at least we did our part to clean up these streets. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy this stuff and then we're gonna send it to a third world country. Because you know, like when the Super Bowl, the team that loses, all of those shirts that they have printed up.
Yeah, I know about
sent
that.
to the third world country. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna save some lives. You don't agree with that?
No.
Why not?
Now, why would you want to send memorabilia over there?
The same reason the NFL does. You don't get to celebrate losing in America. One out of every 5 black men in America has sex with their socks off. But that's a topic for another show. Today, I'm here to discuss that 1 out of every 5 black men in America between the ages of 18 and 44 actually seek help for their mental trauma. That's why I'm here in the D with one of Detroit's greatest, Ice with Vezzo. Vezzo, what's up, Slim?
What's up, my baby? Why you dressed like that, man? We going to a mental gym, not a physical gym.
Whatever, we here to heal. Let's go flex on our childhood trauma. What's up, brother?
What up, dog? What's up with it?
Man, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Now, before we even get started, what is Inception?
Well, Inception is a mental health gym. You know how you go to the traditional gym to work out? Well, here we work inward.
Absolutely. Because, like, black men, we need to have more knowledge about ways to be able to cope with pain. You know what I'm saying?
In my reading of the DSM, I see that a lot of those mental disorders don't apply to black people, and I don't think we have a lot of people represented in those rooms.
Yeah, because a lot of our issues, it's not a disorder like there's something wrong with you, because your body did everything to protect you and to keep you safe.
Hey, man, I love that. The vessels. We vessels today, man. So give us a little preview of what it is we're going to be doing.
So you're going to do a magnetic therapy, you're going to do a brain training therapy, you may do some red light therapy as well.
Let's get it.
Let's
I'm
do
ready.
it.
I'm ready.
Let's
ready.
do it. I'm excited. Let's
Get
go.
it. Hey,
Hey, man,
this is 25 right here.
what them things go on, them little clips?
I hope not us.
They must gonna put that on the front of our head that ain't got no hair on it.
We really gonna come out bored.
So now we're about to get started with brain training. You're gonna hear sounds. By hearing those sounds, that is pretty much mirroring your brain to correct itself. So your job is just to relax. Any questions?
You done pretty much answered everything, and I can hold you accountable if any of my hair that I got come out.
From here on out, let's start addressing our issues, bro.
Period, right.
Let's figure out a way to cope, bro. As a man, let's be the first to start addressing them issues and making that cool. Let's make normal being normal again, bro.
All the way, man. I'm with it.
All right, guys, you're about to get started with the magnosphere. So you're gonna feel a deep relaxation in your body. It's your body reconnecting to itself and naturally healing.
So what made you even comfortable with coming doing this today?
I need to try to figure out how to find a peace of mind. You get what I'm saying? Am I really happy? You ever ask yourself that? Like,
all the time.
Like, am I really happy? Like, how do I know I'm happy?
And then it's like, it's so much pressure when you the person that everybody come to. And when you the person that pour into everybody, who pours into you?
Oh, man. When my mind would try to wander off on its own, it just brought it right back.
Boy, that was something special right there.
Serious. They try to turn my boy into a bean for real.
For real. Melt the ice.
Ice,
and
melt.
cook the bean and melt the ice.
All right, so put these headphones on. As the bed vibrates, it's gonna knock out any anxiety and tension that you hold in your body, okay?
Get one of these at the house. What are some of the things you having to heal from?
I lost my nephew, I lost my grandfather, and I lost one of my closest friends. 2 weeks before his release date, he died in a federal penitentiary. I never really moved on from that.
Sound familiar, man. Like, my father got killed when I was 2. It caused me and my mother's relationship to be strong. So just losing her this past May 4th to COVID,
So
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
So,
I don't get no deeper than that.
and when she passed, I was able to keep it together, Slim, but when I walked out of that ICU, it was like a hole got ripped in me. And it's like, now I gotta make sure that I keep my mind intact.
Exactly.
Because that's lose your mind worthy.
And it's so much, bro. That really feel like the beginning. Like step 1 of 1,000 steps.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In a direction you ain't even know you needed to walk in it, bro. Love it, for real. Honor to be here with you, sir.
And it's an honor to be with you, Chico.
I appreciate you, man. Now, let's go ahead and get to it. Is capitalism cap?
No, I think capitalism has a good possibility for black folk. You know why? Because it originated off of black folk. Capitalism never existed until about the 15th century. Prior to that time, we had mercantilism all around the world, as where people just made a product, sold it. There was no system.
And I bet you they didn't put that in the Hamilton play on Broadway.
No.
Left that right on out. They ain't put none of that in there. Okay, Dr. Claud, my next question to you then is there such thing as black capitalism?
Yes, there is.
And how's that
How's that
defined?
operated?
Yes, sir.
The whole point of slavery was the maldistribution of all resources, period, into the hands of one group.
Yes, sir.
What you have to do is create a situation where you can call some of that money back, or you can start creating your own wealth, or you can start getting it through reparations, or you can get it through inheritance. You're either going to be slaves or you're going to be free. But to be free, minimally, you must have 40 acres, a mule, and $100.
Man, the only person that operating on that is Spike Lee. He the only one that got 40 acres and a mule. And that's just a production company. That's crazy. Okay, well, why do you think black people struggle in the system that's set up for us now? Why do you think that happens?
Because you don't own and control the land, the tools, the resources, and everything else. This country gave away 2 billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N, okay, acres of free land, but it all went to whites, not to blacks. And then the wealth of the nation was in that land. Black folk couldn't get any land. Did you know that?
No, I know now. We don't got no money, like
That's
you just
right.
said. We
That's
don't have
right.
no money.
No money.
Why are we suspicious of black billionaires and black celebs who are flourishing in the capitalistic system?
Most of them tend to be too self-interested, egotistical, and in love with themselves. And I go across the country and check on them. All of them got 18-bedroom houses, as an example. They've got 3 swimming pools, a waving pool, 2 swimming pools, and living next door to Bob Hope, right, talking about it, and you're a billionaire. No. Mm-mm. No, you have to make sure that money is put into income-producing activities and assets.
Well, Dr. Claud, do you think black celebrities owe the community anything?
Yes, they owe them to do a lot of things. First, they need to help black folks rebuild these communities, okay? And then when those black folks build those businesses, they need to help them have access and capital to be able to get them up and operating.
Okay, well, with that being said, are there any black celebrities with money that you trust?
Ice Cube. I can ask Ice Cube for something. I'm 9 times out of 10. I'm convinced he will provide me with it. Some black billionaires right now, they got all kind of money, discretionary money to spend. They'll go all the way to South Africa, someplace, set up a girl for schools out in the damn jungle. Now, how the hell is it gonna help the masses of black folk to go around into the jungles of South Africa, way off in the desert, and do something for those? Why don't you do something for some of these blacks right here in the United States? Kanye West promised me stuff. He hadn't delivered on anything yet. But...
Kanye West, he sold you some dreams. You and Beanie Siegel, apparently. Christmas is finally here, and according to Leonard, this is just another opportunity for people to ignore Jesus on his birthday, which is why me and the lovely Nyla Simone are out here in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and we are gonna find out who the kids think is the real reason for the season. Who is more important to you on Christmas, Jesus or Santa?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I walk with God, so I'm gonna say Jesus.
Hey, who do more for the hood, Santa or Jesus?
Jesus do.
I got a couple pictures to show you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, which one of those pictures do you like more?
I would say the Jesus picture because it has a lot more detail.
There you go.
Obviously Jesus.
Obviously, Jesus.
Santa. They don't believe in Jesus no more. You ask a kid about Christmas and what that shit got to do with it. They gonna say Santa.
They gonna say Santa.
They gonna say Santa.
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 I love my presents.
Santa.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Really? Shocked your mama. She didn't think you was gonna say that, Luca.
Jesus Christ, who the f is Santa?
That's what I'm saying.
I knew my mama and daddy bought me them gifts.
You did?
Yeah, man, I grew up. As soon as I came out and the doctor smacked me, I slapped his ass back.
Oh! I want to show you a couple of pictures, and I want you to pick which picture you like the most, okay? Here's the first one. Which one you like the most?
Which one of these I like more?
Yeah.
Black Jesus.
The Black Jesus.
For the culture.
For the culture.
This one.
There you go. There you go. You was scared. Mama was nervous. She thought she was gonna pick the white man. What's the biggest blessing you done got from Jesus in 2021?
When I jumped out a goddamn window and ain't died.
Oh!
Man.
You jumped out a window and ain't died?
Yeah, police is chasing me.
You know what? You might need Santa and Jesus the way you talking.
Nah, ain't no Santa. Super Jesus.
Super Jesus. we have come to find out that actually Jesus still does have a lot of pull in the hood. I want to say thank you to Brownsville, and I think we all know who run the hood, Santa or Jesus.
Jesus.
We do, you heard?
That's straight Jesus.